Hello, chilling on a beanbag with Scroobius Pip. How's it going, my friend?
All right, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, very wet, but it's
surviving.
okay.
It's a bit rainy, isn't it?
Surviving.
It's a bit miserable out there, but I'm sure it'll be nice.
It's going to be fine, I reckon. I mean, a lot of the people out there are being rained on and having a pretty crappy time.
Hopefully they'll be all right though. It's weird. This is one of the festivals I was saying loads that every time I've played here, the weather's been like so nice and it's been the most beautiful. So I think every festival has to have that. They get there one year where it'll be horrible, and then
the thing about
they'll get through it.
I think they'll get through it. I mean, I've been playing for a little while. I actually saw you for the first time at the Watford Coliseum a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah, I remember that. That was for DIY Womp.
Yeah, a few of my friends set that night up, and there was there's quite a few people there, but I guess that was in the stage where you're doing smaller gigs.
Yeah,
If you went out there and there was like 3 people there in the rain, would it break your heart a little bit, or is it more like...
No, we'd just have to work harder because they're in the rain, so they deserve a better show, kind of thing. That's the way I look at it, that if we've got anyone out there, because it's horrible, and there's tents and stuff with music on that you can go in, or just tents with alcohol in. That's a very valid option rather than standing in the rain listening to me ramble on. So if anyone's there, then we'll give them a good time.
Give them a little pep talk.
Yeah, we might resist like any stage diving or anything like that. If there's only like 3, that might be a bit unfair.
One guy catapulted.
Are you ready?
To the ground.
I'm coming. I'm gonna jump now. Are you ready?
I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
So when you were at school, you are very good with your words. I imagine you're quite good at English.
I was all right at English. I didn't do great. Everyone thinks I'd do better than I did, but I did all right. My English teacher once warned another boy against hanging around with me because he thought me and my friends were a bad crowd. Is
that because you were more outspoken with your words rather than the written?
Not at all. I was just a bit.
What were you doing?
Naughty. I don't know. It was just a hilarious moment where she called one of our friends aside and said, "Look, I think you're above hanging out with people like that."
No.
All right, thanks, miss.
What a little bugger.
Yeah.
So if you could lecture anyone or teach anyone anything, what would you teach?
I would teach... I always decided if I have kids, I'm going to have a load of them, and they're each going to learn a different instrument and a different martial art.
And what if they don't want to do it? What are you going to do?
That's not an option. I'll be starting them very early, and they'll just learn it, and then it's a second nature to them.
Daddy Pip is taking no shit.
Yeah, exactly. You need musical skills, and you need to be able to kill people. Yeah, that's the things I believe in.
Not on video games, in real life.
No, in real life. Yeah, so I'd get them trained up in a good martial art each, and then it'd be fun.
Oh, great.
I wouldn't make them like compete against each other.
No, that'd be harsh.
That'd be terrible. The winner of this year's tournament is my favourite.
Like the Hunger Games.
For this year, yeah.
No, it's not a good idea. So what's going on with you at the moment? You're on a bit of a tour, kind of.
Yeah, or it's just kind of.
Festival.
Jumping into festival season, it starts so ridiculously early now. So but it's the first time I've done the festivals with my live band because I had a solo record out at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And we're touring that because Dan Lasako, I normally work with, has got a solo record coming out.
Oh, great.
So we're doing the kind of summer of solo stuff, and then we'll start working on our next record. But it's exciting to get that out there. And as I was saying to a few people today, I've played Beach Break loads of times now.
Yeah.
But always with Dan. So this is kind of an exciting first time all over again. It's the first time with a band, and it's kind of a bit more aggressive, and it's got more punk influence and hardcore influence. So
wicked.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Is that kind of stuff that you used to listen to back in the day?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why I did the solo project, because as a kid I listened to punk and hardcore and that and metal, and that was the one thing that I never really got into what me and Dan do. So I wanted it still to sound like me and still be hip hop and still have all the different kind of sides, but then have that live and just drums and guitar and that. So
cool.